All right, what's up, guys? I'm with Adrian Lozano right now in San Diego, California. Adrian is a plant medicine guide, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about what he does to help guide people through the plant medicine process. And Adrian was actually a former client of mine with fitness coaching, so it's exciting to meet him and hang out with him in person. He's been showing me around a little bit, but enough about that. I'm going to let Adrian introduce himself. So, Adrian, what do you do? And I don't know, what's your life story, man?
Well, thank you, Ryan. It's been cool meeting you after 2 years of being friends on social media. So, anyways, what I do, I'm a plant medicine guide, and I pretty much help people facilitate the process of healing and growing with plant medicine and help them integrate their plant medicine experience and really just take use of these medicines that help get so much insight into who we really are. And it's just really transformative. It's changed my life, and it's cool to be there for others, guide them, walk them through it, make it easier, because these are powerful medicines that are, mind altering, and if done incorrectly, you could get, hurt or potentially further traumatized. So it's having a guide or a mentor there can really help make the whole process a little bit easier for you.
Okay. So what's your personal story of plant medicine? How did you get into it? How does it help you?
Yeah, really, plant medicine found me at a time where I was really struggling. I was going through a depression. I had a lot of anxiety, and it kind of just came to me. One of my friends had done a ceremony experience, and I saw that he had a really big shift in who he was, and I was like, I don't know what he had, but I want some of that.
Yeah.
And after that, it's been about 5 years now since that experience, and it's really crazy how much I've grown as a person and learned to love parts of myself that I really didn't know how to love, and it's just been like a journey since then.
What are these plant medicines exactly, and how do you feel like they help develop you in that way?
So there's different types of plant medicine that people work with in this kind of, modality. Ayahuasca is one of the main ones that I personally have transformed with. Psilocybin mushrooms, there's San Pedro, which is a cactus. There's Iboga, which is from Africa, like a root bark. So and all these medicines have been used for centuries by indigenous communities in ceremony, as far as their spiritual practices. And just now, people used them in the 70s, but for recreational purposes. Now we're starting to see something called the third wave of psychedelics coming back and really being used to heal, to transform, to elevate someone's life.
Yeah, I know LSD and mushrooms are actually used, there's studies clinically showing that they can help people with PTSD and other traumas and stuff. So that's very exciting, and this is kind of the same idea, based on that, right?
Yeah. Same thing, really what plant medicine does, or psychedelic medicine, LSD, any of those kind of types, is it helps you see trauma or see certain events in your life or yourself really in a different view. You get the outside perspective, third person looking in. So something that happened that was really not pleasant to be around or look at, you can see it in a different light that can help you process it a little bit easier and really move through that experience. So it's something, that you whenever we have something that's really difficult, it's still there. Whether it's subconscious, whether it's consciously or something that's there, plant medicine can help you move through that experience a little bit more gentle. And it takes time to integrate it. And that's the biggest part about plant medicine is integrating it. And that's why it's so important to do that and to really have that time and space after your experience to put the lessons and the insights that you saw in your experience into your day-to-day life.
Okay, and so that's kind of what you help do. You help guide that process in the right way.
Yeah, I help people integrate with different tools, techniques, practices, really weaving that extraordinary experience into your ordinary life.
Okay. So how would you say microdosing can help people, and what's the difference between microdosing and
Macrodosing.
Macrodosing, okay.
So microdosing is really just that, taking a 1/100th of a gram, usually, of a regular dose of a substance, whether it's LSD, mushrooms, or you can microdose anything. But pretty much what it is, it's a subperceptual experience, so you don't actually feel anything. You're not actually going on a journey, but there are things going on
in your brain
chemically with your neurons, and really what it you can take it on your normal day-to-day. So still go to work, still go to school, function as you normally would. But there's a lot of benefits that can help with depression, anxiety. It can help with creativity, flow states, and really just elevate a person.
Okay.
And you know, not everyone wants to go on a full journey, but anyone can go on a microdose because it doesn't actually take you on a journey. So it's super safe. It's super. I mean, there's still work to be done with it. Like you can't just take the medicine and expect it to do the work. You still have to do some work yourself. Like
Okay.
you know, be really what it gives you is space.
Okay.
Space to be more reflective, space to have awareness, and that awareness is the key to transformation.
So this work you're talking about, is that kind of like meditating?
No, it's inner work.
Inner work.
So, I mean, meditation is a form of inner work,
Okay.
but it's really like looking at your unconscious patterns, looking at your behaviors, your thought patterns, your emotions, looking at whatever it is that you want to work on,
Okay.
and seeing like what is the root of it.
Uh-huh.
Why do I think this way? Why do I behave in this manner? Why, whatever it is, and that helps you.
Okay. So when you're helping guide someone through this, are you asking them these questions or anything?
I give them anchors. I guide people, and that like I give them anchor. I don't have the answers. Only
Sure.
they do.
So
So
you're
I give them anchors, or you know.
Yeah, you're telling them to kind of like, or maybe they already know, to be doing this self-reflecting.
Yes. I
Okay.
mean, if I mean, really, the biggest thing about any plant medicine or working
Yeah.
with this kind of work is having an intention.
Okay.
You know, why you're doing this. What do you want to get out of it? Where do you want to go? So, you know, the intention is like the anchor of where your experience might go. Like the medicine works symbiotically with your own consciousness, but the intention helps ground within it.
Okay. All right, Adrian, thanks so much for talking to us about this. Do you have any last remarks or anything you want to say in general about plant medicine?
Yes, one thing I want to say, for anyone out there that's curious about plant medicine or using any of this for growth or healing, the biggest thing is to know that you are the medicine. So whether or not you want to take this, whether or not you're using this, it's not going to do the work for you. It's going to help you. It's going to bring you an awareness to what it is you want to shine the light on. At the end of the day, you're the one that's doing the healing. You're the one that's growing. You are the medicine. So I hope that helps anyone out there.
All right, I'll put Adrian's info down below. And if you want to check him out, please go look at his Instagram. What else do you have?
Instagram's the main thing.
Just Instagram? Okay. All right, Adrian, thanks so much, man. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you talking to us about this.
Likewise.
And see you guys in the next video, guys.